We've been Presbyterians, like my family's been Presbyterians forever.
Yeah.
And my dad, we went to Elmwood Ave Presbyterian Church in London, Ontario. My dad was the chairman of the board. My mom was a church secretary.
Oh.
And then I started going to Camp Kintail. And I actually wrote for the Presbyterian Record for some time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've just been around the block.
Tell me about the faith connection with Lighthouse.
Lighthouse is the sister property to Emmanuel Home, and both were started by the Emmanuel Seniors Living Society in 1968, formed as a Christian nonprofit society here in Edmonton. Their roots are in the Dutch. It was a group of Dutch immigrants whose roots were in the Canadian and Christian Reformed background. It was built in 73, and then we've expanded 4 times there, and now this is our biggest expansion. So because we're a Christian society and our mission is to provide seniors a safe and comfortable Christian environment where they can age with dignity. So we do things that our Christian principles and values come through. So for example, there'll be Christian programming, there'll be hymn saying and prayers and prayer hour of prayer, devotions, Bible study. There'll be all of those things. And even to live here, you don't have to be a Christian, but you have to understand that you're signing a statement of expectations and a code of conduct that says that you understand this is a Christian environment and we intend to uphold those values and principles.
How has being working here and working with this community impacted your faith?
Oh, good question. I was new to the seniors sector.
Yeah, you did so much with
I did a lot with children
stuff.
and youth.
Yeah.
A lot. So I was very, very, I had a lot of experience in from little kids up to the end of post-secondary. That was kind of where I came from. But what I really learned was seniors, they have a lot of the same needs as children and youth, and they have a lot of expectations and hopes, kind of like young adults, but they just do things at a different pace. And I really like that. I really like the pace that it is here, where it's not so, everyone always has time to sit and have a coffee with you and tell you their story. Like they're not on their phone the whole time. Like they love to sit and have a meal, or like, please come into my suite. Let me show you what I've done with our suite. And so you get to know the people a little bit more than you would in some of the other age groups. And what I've learned, my faith has changed because I've learned that these people, a lot of these people are very lonely. Even those that have family around, even those that there's family in this city and they come on Wednesday nights, or they come regularly even. There's a lot of hours for seniors in the day, a lot. There's a lot of hours in a week to fill, and they're lonely and they're looking for companionship. They're looking for community. And I would say that most people that live here especially, they've come in because of community, not because they needed services, not because they needed somewhere else to live. They were probably fine in their home. And what I notice here, especially, is the community they're looking for is Christian fellowship. And I would say my advice for the church is to think ahead and think long term. The decision to move into a seniors home is very difficult. It's huge, and it involves change and probably selling your house and financials, and you're used to your neighborhood and your neighbors and everything. But if the church is intentional about planning these things, it helps make that decision easier, because they're like, well, our church has one. I know where I'm going to go. Oh, and they've made it so easy for me, because now it's just they've already had me in for tours and open houses and fellowship teas. And so I think just taking the fear out of that journey and helping them with some sort of obvious next step.
Yeah.
I'd invite anyone to come over and have a look for themselves. And I'm really glad that you came by.
Yeah.
It's been lovely chatting with you.
It's really nice.
Yeah.